We're going to do a brief video on SP500 analysis, SP500 stock market, and we've got a daily chart here of the SP500 E-mini futures. We're using that as a proxy for the SP500. It comes from the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. It's a great proxy for the SP500 index. This is a daily chart with a 5-day moving average in green, a 20-day moving average in red, and a blue 200-day moving average. And stick with me for a few minutes, and I'm going to show you two entry prices, one short and one long, for tomorrow from RBAM Research's algorithmic trading systems. So let's take a look at this real quick. As we can see, we're in a bear market. Definitely we're below the 200-day moving average. We bounced off the blue 200-day here on August 16th, rallied right up to it, bounced right back down off of it, and we're in a continuation of this bear market. We put in a low yesterday of 38.46 and a low today of 38.43, so we're still making lows in this decline in this continued bear market. Now keep in mind we have support all the way down here at 36.39, and today again 38.43. That's a day move. You know, that's a 200-point move. We had one back here somewhere that I did a video on. I think it was right here. So this thing can move. That was a greater than 200-point day, was it? No. Yeah, that was almost a 200-point day. So you can move 200 points in one day on the SP500, no doubt. So we're within a chip shot of these June lows. But let's take a look and see what's going on, because it's an interesting trade that's being set up here. So we have a 200-day, it's below that. We have a 20-day, it's below that. We have a 5-day, it's below that, or right, might have, let's see, it looks like it closed right here. So everything's below them, all the moving averages, the 5, the 20, and the 200. So we have a bear market, but there's several ways you can trade this. And keep in mind, everything I'm about to tell you is my opinion only, and it's for entertainment purposes only. But RBAM Research has two different prices here that are coming up for tomorrow. I'm going to show you the first one, which is the S&P 500 trending system. We've got this 30-day hold. It's buy, flat, or short, and it's showing short for tomorrow. This should actually show the 21st. Let me check on a different screen here real quick and see what's going on. Bear with me just 1 second. I believe that's been updated yet. We haven't posted it. But bear with me and I'll pull it up on a different computer and get you an updated price for that. This particular system you're looking at is a proprietary system that we don't have up. This is a bonus for YouTubers. This number actually, this is for today. For tomorrow, it's going to be 3936. But the only way to see it is if I put it in a video. So we haven't updated it just. We're going to update it here in a couple hours. But tomorrow, this number will be 3936. This was for today, 3927. It's a 30-day hold. So take a position today, close out worst case at a loss 30 days later, or take your profits as soon as you get them. So the interesting part is this trend following system is indicating short tomorrow at 39.36 for the SP500 using the E-mini futures as a proxy. Now if we go down here further, we're going to get the algorithmically generated SP500 futures, the same contract for tomorrow. These have been updated, and it's got a buy signal at 38.56. So on a 1-day hold and so forth, you can see it all the way down here. 20-day hold is 38.68. So the low to mid 38s for a buy, and the low 39s for a short for tomorrow. This is going to be again 39.36 is the corrected price for tomorrow. So it just goes to show you how you can trade these markets. You can go long these markets if it gets down, gets you deep down into buy territory towards the low end of the range, or you can go short these if it gets up high enough. So this is definitely a trader's market. There's no question about it. The trend is definitely down. But I did this video to show you there's money to be made here on both sides of this. And for those of you who don't short, I understand. But there's a tremendous amount of opportunities when you're talking about futures. I'm not a big fan of shorting for stocks, but when you're talking about futures contracts, and again, I know this is on the SP500, but a great way to play the S&P 500 is through the E-mini futures, and you can short them just as easy as you can go long if you know what you're doing, again for entertainment purposes only. But it's a great lesson in how both those systems I showed you are excellent systems, and they're not contradictory. The one's just shorting almost 100 points higher than the one says to buy, so there's nothing contradicting about that. And it's very interesting to see it work that way. Again, trader's market, but definitely with a downward trend right now. And if we break down through this support here, this 27.23 put back in June of 14, then we're definitely going to test this low of 36.39. So despite what I'm seeing in the news, it's my opinion for entertainment purposes only. We're still in a bear market in the SP500. Now, keep in mind, if we come down here and put a little bottom in here next week or late this week, probably next week at around the 3,800 level, and we get the price above the green and then gradually above the red 20-day moving average, we can easily rally up here and challenge this 200-day moving average. So it's not like this is a disaster. I did this video to show you the two different trading entry points, just to show you how you can examine these markets from the long and the short side. But I do think that obviously there's opportunities to go long here as well for a longer term trade, but not right particularly at this second. A shorter term long, there's no problems with that if your own analysis says it's a good idea, and definitely a short is in the works as well, assuming your own analysis says it's a good thing to do. So just giving you an idea, you can trade these markets from both sides if you're an experienced trader, and there's tons of opportunity to get in and get out and make some money. But you definitely have to know what you're doing. You have to follow your own analysis, and you have to ignore everything I say, and remember, everything I'm saying is for entertainment purposes only. So that's what we got for you today, a great little video on two different ways to play the SP500, assuming you have the expertise to do it yourself. You can get all of our entry prices, including 190 stocks, the most active futures contracts, BTC for crypto, and the major forex pairs at rbamresearch.com. Absolutely no cost, no credit card required. And you just follow the link in the description below. Go over there and get them for free. They're come out before 7 a.m. Monday through Friday. You'll see some of these are out tonight. We put them out as soon as we can in the evenings, but they're all usually up before 7 a.m. On the day of trading. Keep in mind, everything you've seen or heard on here is for entertainment purposes only, including my commentary and the entry prices. You can't use them for anything other than entertainment. You should do your own research. You definitely trade at your own risk. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want to subscribe, please do that. And if you like moving averages or you don't, please let us know one way or the other in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you. And again, thanks for tuning in to rbamresearch.com.